What is going on, guys? This is Squid here, and welcome to a Minecraft tutorial. This is about the TU9, and basically, this isn't going to be about explaining the whole of what's in TU9. I'm basically just going to give you a few examples of how you can implement the new stuff in TU9 into your world, and give you some ideas, really. So, I'm not going to go through everything that's in TU9, but I'm just going to show you like the main stuff, and just show you how you can get the most out of all the things that have been added in the new update, the TU9 update. So let's go. So I think we should get rid of all the boring stuff first. Right, so where should we start? Right, the boring stuff is this. On its own, they have added sandstone stairs, and yeah, that's about it for sandstone. That's all it's got. It's got everything else. It's got the block and it's got the slab. Right, the next thing is oak. You can now make oak blocks, slabs and stairs. They was already in the update. That's not in the update. These are in the update though. Not that slime, but spruce. You can now make spruce blocks, spruce slabs and spruce stairs. And the same with birch. And you get all this wood from the corresponding trees behind it. So it's a good addition. Moving on, they've also added nether brick stairs and nether brick slabs, and you can also mine nether brick, and you can put it in a furnace and you get another block. Is it? Netherrack. A netherrack brick. There we go. That's what I'm going to say. You can also get a netherrack brick, which is this board here, which I've just destroyed. Whoops. Anyway, yeah. So I've just placed it in an item frame just to show you what it's all about. Right, so let's move on down here. Gravel's got a new texture. It looks so much better, that. I can see gravel being used quite a lot more in houses now that they've changed that. It looks a lot more pleasing to the eye. Right. Stackable stuff. You can stack signs and you can stack buckets. You can also, when you craft a sign, you get 3 instead of the 1 which you used to get before. So that's pretty good. I did have some sheep in here, but they seem to have escaped. So let me just quickly put some sheep in. Yeah, sheep now regrow the wool after you sheared them. And fence gates can also be opened by redstone or pressure pads, like so. So that's a good little design, and I've just put some item frames here just to show you what you get from sheep, some nice wool, and this is a tool. You can break it also, and you'll get the shears. So it's a good way of storing stuff as well, the item frames, but we'll get to that later on. Right, so that's the boring bit. We've got some stackable stuff. We've got some sheep that regrows wool. We've got stuff to do with the nether brick, the gravel, and the wood, the different coloured wood. So they're all the new things that have been updated. There's more stuff, but I'm not going to go into it. Anyway, right. So, here is what you can use all the stuff from the TU9 update into your house, how you can implement it. Right, so the first thing we've got is a kitchen. So as you can see, we've got the item frames on the walls, showing you all the lovely food you can make and have, and to get your lips juicing and your taste buds flowing. All these nice things on the walls to get you going. They're really good for decoration as well. And also a nice sink. So we're showing you the dispenser, which can shoot out water and stuff. So it's not really a sink, it's more of a shower, but it doesn't matter. You can use it in a sink. You can implement it into your kitchen and use it as a sink somehow. So that's a good little design. We've also got wooden buttons, which look absolutely amazing. They are quite camouflaged, that's why I've put it on this nice dark wood. But they look really good. They look really well. So let's move on. Some of you guys might recognise this. This is inspired by my bathroom in my world. So what we've got is a nice little bath, like la 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 la. We've got a nice little bath, and the same thing with the dispensers here. We've got some nice cold water, like so. Or if you're feeling like you want to troll your friends, some nice warm water, like so. Which is just a load of all obsidian. So that's good. Let's just see if it actually works. Is it going to fire out a bucket? Yep, as you can fire out anything else. There we go. We've got hot water, so you can troll your friends and turn their bath into some cobblestone. So there you go. And that is really simple to do as well, that design. You know, it's just like one block. It's nothing. It takes hardly anything to make. There's no reds. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's going to burn my set down. I haven't even got through anything yet. Let's just try and salvage this really quick. Please don't blow my walls down. I need to show the people at home what else I've got. Come on, don't burn anything, please. Oh god, it's on fire. Can we just block it all up? I think we're safe. We've managed to rescue it. Well, that didn't go too bad, I suppose. It could have gone worse. Right. Let me just smash this and then we'll move on. It's not the smoothest tutorial in the world. So we've made a smooth stone bath. There you go. Isn't that lovely? Right. So now we've got a shower. Again, simple shower. No redstone whatsoever used. It's basically just a dispenser with a lever underneath it with the water in. And if you're not going to do a redstone, to me, that is the most perfect shower in the world. You know, it's just right there. You don't need hardly any redstone. You don't have to be a redstone genius. So there's an idea for you. If you want if you want a shower in your house and you can't be bothered with redstone, that's a good design. Just put a dispenser, water bucket in, and a lever below it, and you've got a nice shower. So yeah, that's another design for you. A bathroom design. We'll move. Oh, I don't know why I went. We might as well go through. We've got it. We've got a toilet, right? So the new item frames. If you've had a poo, then you're like, oh no, there's no toilet paper out. You can store it in these item frames, and there we go. So you got some nice toilet paper on the floor. You can store as many sheets as you want. Nice luxury toilet paper. So that's a good storage place for your bathroom in your house. I'm just full of great ideas, mate. Right, so the next thing we're going to look at is the trophy room. There seems to be a slime in here, but look at this. This looks amazing, right? I've built like a man. You can build this anywhere in your house, and you just pop your armour on the man. It's like a mannequin, really. I've put some glass behind these ones. These are a bit more rubbisher than the diamond stuff. But after you've come back from a dungeon and you want to keep it safe and you want to show it off to all your friends, you can be like, hey, look at my great armour. And you can bring them in your trophy room and you show them your amazing armour. And then when you want to put it back on again, you just break the item frames and then pick up your pants and you're away. You don't need to worry about anything else. So yeah, put that in your house. It's another good idea. Another thing, a greenhouse. If you want a nice greenhouse in your garden and if you want to show off to your friends, you know, what you've grown, all your amazing flowers and stuff, this is a good thing for item frames again. Nice little design. Yeah. Not an enchantment room, a brewing room. You can, if you're forgetting like how to make potions, you can put these in a certain order, like above the potion you want to make, and then you don't have to keep thinking, oh, how do I make a potion, how do I make a potion? So you can put it in the right order, put it on the wall, and then you never have to forget again. You'll always remember how to make them potions, and they look really good as well. They look really well. I don't know why I put that there. It's just a cobblestone generator. Again, you can do it in the enchantment room. You can do it the same thing. You know, you can put all your enchantment weapons in the enchantment room and stuff like that. Right, so moving on. So this is basically all the house ideas. The other stuff that came out in the TU9 update is obviously the end, which I'm not going to do in this episode. I'm not going to do in this tutorial because this is just showing you the ideas and stuff. So, but yeah, you'll be able to see that later on. Me and Stampy are doing a let's play on defeating the Ender Dragon. But let's move on. Let's move on. What else you can do with the dispenser? So we've got a nice little certificate here with a big nose. You alright, mate? How's it going? Have you seen this thing above you? It's a bit dangerous. It kind of kills. Yeah. I'm sorry, mate. Oh, well, you can put mobs in these little prisons and you can burn them all. Say if you got some people that's griefing your world, put them in these pens and keep them prisoners and turn off all the permissions and burn them. That's what you can do with lava in the dispensers. Again, no redstone at all, just a dispenser right near a lever. Pull a lever, Bob's your teapot, there you go. Right, so water, got a mushroom, you can drown a mushroom. There we go, or you can shower him. A little chicken, chickens like water, you can drown them as well. And, as well, you can drown squids. But you're probably thinking, what, squids can't drown, can they?
And steak. Lots of steak. Oh, who's drowning? Get up, Squid. I've got
Me,
you.
help!
Get up. I can't. What can I do?
Put a torch down. Put a torch down or something.
I'll put it down. I'll put a torch down. Are you alright, mate?
No, help. Oh, no!
Brilliant. I can't even get out. This is dangerous. Oh, and Lee just drowned as well. Don't go in there, Cedric. Do not go in there. You're going to drown. Oh, come on, Squid. Get out. Come on, Squid. Don't drown in your own room. Swim up. Swim up, Squid. Up. Squid's gone. Squids are gone. I need to put a torch down. Nope, he's gone. Carefully, there's pressure pads around here.
Oh, God, I'm
I
dying.
reckon they're traps.
Where are you?
Right in here. Look, see where the light is. Come into the light, Squid. Come into the light.
Help!
Get
help!
Swim
Mine's
up!
so big!
Swim
Help me,
up!
get me out!
Hold A and forward!
I'm trying, I can't get out,
I can't! Get in!
No! Oh. There you go, I've just proved that I'm not very good at swimming myself. So there we go. We've got lava, we've got water. They're the things that you can do. Some mobs might like them, but that chicken's just died and that mushroom's just drowned. But Squid's fine, he's happy away. Unlike me, I would definitely, probably drown there. But I think it's night time and I don't want mobs to spawn. So, I will see you in the morning. Hello everyone, and we're back, and there's an enderman here that's looking very dangerous. Hope he doesn't steal any of my blocks. Right, so let's move on. So we've gone through the main things in the house. We've told you about the dispensers and the lava and what you can do with them. The next thing that I'm going to show you is for people who are trying to make adventure maps or just trying to make some cool little designs in the house. What I've made here is a simple little timer thing, and I've used fire charges, the new thing that's come out in the update, the TU9 update. So basically all I've done is rigged it to a pressure plate, so when I stand on it, it sets off the timer and it just keeps shooting them constantly. So you can use these in your adventure maps if you're like running through a long corridor, and instead of using arrows you can use these, and they fire quite far as well, and they look a lot better. So yeah, as you're walking through your adventure map and you're trying to kill the people that are playing, or make a nice little difficult room to get through, this is a good idea. Just put a timer down and rig it to a load of dispensers, and it's a tricky little level. You can incorporate with this some parkour, or maybe some jumping puzzles, something like that, I don't know. But yeah, it's a nice little design for you adventure map builders. Right, so the next thing we're going to look at is climbable vines. Now, these are pretty cool. You can't climb them like this. Oh, can you? Wait a minute. No, you can't climb them like this. You can only climb them if they're on a solid object like a tree. So, if anybody's a squirrel out there and they want to build a tree house, it's a nice little design. It's you can put it in a tree, all the way up to the tree, so there's no ladders. It looks really natural, do you know what I mean? It looks a lot better than ladders, this. So if you want to try and get up to the top of a tree, you can use it and make yourself a little tree house home. It looks really good. And up here you can see we've got cake on the wall, and some nice little seats for people, get a nice view of the animals and stuff like that. The next thing for climbable vines, I've also added one for Hunger Games maps. So basically, again, looks a lot more better, and you can basically just put these on top of trees and put vines up to them, and it doesn't really mess up the surroundings, if you know what I mean. It looks really natural in there, so that's a good one for Hunger Games. You can use them to get chests in tricky places. Right, so now what we're going to move on to is spawn eggs, and I think my fire chargers are all out. Yeah, they're all out. So these are the spawn egg room. I've basically just created an obsidian room because this is probably going to get very dangerous. So let's start with the less dangerous one first. So which one isn't going to kill me, right? So I think we'll go for the skeleton. There we go. He's spawned. So these are all the mobs that you can get out of spawn eggs: creepers, skeletons, spiders, zombies, blazers, slimes, ghast, magma cubes, zombie pigmen, enderman, and silverfish. So let's just spawn all these guys. We've got a quite padded room. That creeper's just gone straight for the door. It's like, let me out! There's too many mobs here. Ghasts, do we dare? Let's do that last. There's a magma cube, a pigman, an enderman, silverfish. There we go. So all the crew's here. All the. Oh God, no! That was horrible. My ears. The creeper and the silverfish seem to have gone for the door. These guys are all having a party, and he thinks, what's happening? What? I'm gonna get out of here. So yeah, guys, there's the spawn eggs. Simple design again. You don't need a lot of redstone. And whoa, look at that spider. Oh, it's a cave spider. What the hell? That was I've never seen one of them before. That's weird. Yeah, so basically you just put a dispenser and put a lever right next to them, and you can keep spawning them. Spawn as many as you want. Really good. No redstone needed at all. And I'm going to get out of here because... Oh, God, there's that guy. So let me just kill this guy because he's going to terrorise my world. Oh, that noise is disgusting. I hate that noise. Right, so that was spawn eggs for you. Some nice spawn eggs, right. The next thing you can do with dispensers, let me just try and quickly turn this off before I autosave. Please don't autosave on me. There we go, right. Yeah, the next thing you can do is with dispensers, if you're on an adventure map and you come to a room, you want to make it quite simple, and to get to the next stage, you got to answer a question. So, quite common question, you know, is squid sexy? You know, it's a no-brainer really, isn't it? So, you click yes, and you get cake! Look at that. It's just, it's a no-brainer, guys. And if, for some reason, whatever reason, you choose to say no, God forbid, yeah, a lot of bad things will happen to you. So there's a cool little thing you can do with the dispensers. Again, really simple redstone. If you guys want to see what I did for the redstone, I'll just quickly move this. Oh my god, there's a creeper in there! What are you? How have you got in there? There was like no room for you to spawn at all. Yeah, please go away. Right. So this is the design. It's pretty damn simple. All I've done is behind the levers I've put a redstone torch and flowed the current up, and then this current activates the dispensers. So when it's turned off, this one's turned on, that one's turned off, and then it's get activated. So it's a simple little design. Yeah, and the last thing I want to show you is, again, for adventure maps or Hunger Games maybe, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know what you're going to use it for. You might be able to put it in your house. But anyway, I've rigged up a thing again. A little timer. And so you go into a zombie fight and you rig them all to a timer. And it spawns all these zombies. And this is like the boss fight. This is the boss fight. They're all coming out of the big zombie's mouth. And you've got to try and kill all these guys. And say you've put, I don't know, 16 spawn eggs in each one. And then you've got to kill them all to get through to the last room. And in the last room's a chest. And there could be some armour in it, something like that. So that's quite a good idea. So you can use that if you want. It's another idea for you. Again, it's just rigged up to a timer, and then all it is it's emptying these dispensers, which are all emptied now. So that could be a boss fight for you adventure map makers. It's really good. And the creeper's like, zombies, get out quick! What are they doing? Oh, he's terrified. Didn't look at. Oh, what? Oh god, he's glitching out mad. Right, so that is some ideas for you guys. That is a TU9 update. Some other things, the boring things, stuff like there's now, when you load up a new world, you can get beach biomes. Biomes are more transitions. The transitions are smoother between each biomes. They're not just like one big green colour and one big, you know, I don't know, like another big colour. They're nice and smooth transitions. As I said, the ends in. There's a lot more stuff, but this stuff, what I've done here, is the only things that really interest me. And yeah, so there's some ideas for you guys. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. My name's been Squid, and I will see you later. Goodbye.